When a security guard tries to bully a woman who spent years leading crisis response teams, trust me, the wrong person picked the wrong target. I never thought moving into a quiet HOA neighborhood would feel like stepping into a combat zone. But that changed the moment Officer Briggs showed up. It started on a warm Friday evening. My wife, Sarah, was unloading groceries from the car. She was calm, tired, and just trying to get dinner started after a long week at the hospital. That's when Briggs, the HOA's new guard, marched down the sidewalk like he owned the entire street. He pointed at her car and barked, "Ma'am, this vehicle is obstructing the roadway. You need to move it now." Sarah blinked, confused. The car was in our driveway, not even close to the road. She politely said, "It's not blocking anything. I'll be done in 2 minutes." But the guard stepped closer. "Too close. You're violating multiple HOA codes. Don't argue with me." I watched from the porch, but Sarah raised her hand slightly. Her universal code for stay back. "I've got this." What Briggs didn't know was that my wife spent 8 years leading crisis response teams. She'd dealt with panicked teenagers, armed intruders, even unstable parents. A cranky HOA guard was nothing new. Briggs puffed his chest. "If you don't comply, I'll have to escalate the situation." Sarah exhaled slowly, the kind of calm breath she taught others to use when diffusing threats. She said softly, "Sir, you're too close. Step back." He didn't. Instead, he narrowed his eyes and reached for his radio like he was about to call in some imaginary backup. But Sarah's voice shifted, still calm, still steady, but firm enough to cut through concrete. "Officer Briggs," she said, "I'm going to explain this once. You're escalating a non-issue. My vehicle is in my private driveway. You're outside your authority. And based on the HOA handbook, you cannot enforce imaginary rules." Briggs paused. She continued, "I have trained officers, EMTs, and first responders on how to communicate under pressure. And right now, you are the one losing control." His hand slid off the radio. Then she did something unexpected. She handed him a water bottle. "Take a sip," she said. "You're overheated. Probably stressed. It happens. Let's reset." The man looked stunned, maybe embarrassed, but he took it. His tone changed completely. I'm sorry. I thought I had to be strict. They told me this neighborhood was difficult." Sarah smiled. "People respond to respect, not intimidation." By the time he walked away, Briggs wasn't the same man. And later that evening, he came back, not to harass, but to thank her. He even asked where he could get training like hers. And that's how the guard who tried to intimidate my wife ended up learning from her instead. If you enjoyed this true style story, please like, subscribe,